This Saturday is Aquaculture Day, and here to explain what that is and how you can participate, we have Mark and Jean Hansen from Century Trout Farm in Oregon. Good morning to both of you.
Thank you for having us here.
Well,
Amy. Appreciate
it's
it.
my pleasure. Now, Mark, explain what aquaculture is.
Well, everybody knows about Wisconsin agriculture. They know that we have farm-raised beef, we have farm-raised pork, we have chickens and turkeys, and of course we have dairy and cheese that's just wonderful. But how many people know that we also have farm-raised fish? Aquaculture is the raising of technically organisms that live in the water in a controlled environment.
And now, Jean, you have a pond that you offer people can come and do their fishing. What kind of fish will they be catching?
Either brook or rainbow trout.
And how big?
From 10 inches, which are the smallest ones we put in, up to 20 inches right now.
Wow. And this is all in a spring-fed
pond. I have to give you a little history of our pond.
Okay.
Our farm has been in our family since the 1800s. Oh. Continuous ownership. And when I was a kid growing up, the pond was about 2 inches deep, and we played in it. We could drink it. It was so pure. And in 1960, my dad developed it and had it widened and deepened, and trout put in. And they started to grow, so he put a sign at the road saying fishing, and that's what started it. And he passed away in '84, and Mark and I reopened it in '91.
So if people come out, they can bring their own rods, or you will provide one for them?
Correct.
Okay.
And we sell bait or provide free canned corn. And
even better, you'll clean the fish for them, right, Mark?
That's one of our services. For a nickel an inch, which is, most people have no problem, we take care of all. When we're done, the fish is ready to cook.
Okay, now for people who've never been fishing before, can you offer them a little instruction?
If necessary, you bet. When you go to a trout farm, you need to know that the fish are quite often eager to bite, and it doesn't take much skill to catch a fish. We have cane poles that kids can use for free if the parents don't have poles to bring, and we give a little instruction because sometimes the kids get a little carried away, but we show them how to land the fish safely, and we provide nets. So for families that want to introduce their children to fishing without some of the boredom and some of the concerns over the PCBs and the mercury that can be in public streams, we provide a real interesting outlet. Grandpas and grandmas always looking for something to do with grandkids, and coming to the trout farm is a good activity for them.
But aquaculture is more than just our fee fishing part. There's also bait raisers for aquaculture, like the Goldens in west of Madison. There's stocking companies that raise from little bitty fish on up, and that's what we buy our stockers to put in our ponds. So we're just one segment of the aquaculture industry.
And this is a big industry for Wisconsin,
$21 million a year in sales in the state of Wisconsin. There's some 125 different firms that hatch and raise fish of the kind that Jean was talking about. And there's about 30 firms like ours that do fee fishing, fishing for a price per fish.
Well, it's all happening Saturday, and it's Aquaculture Day across the entire state of Wisconsin, and especially here in this area. You can join them at Century Trout Farm in Oregon. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Amy.